Ever scroll through your timeline and come across a term that made no sense at all, even after going through all the replies? Do you think, wait, am I just not hip enough anymore, and watch it as your youth slips away? It's not your fault. You're probably just on a different corner of the internet. Underdog is here to help, and who better to share their wisdom than the folks who inhabit those spaces? Welcome to Stans Explain, where we'll be exploring those corners. We ask you and other stans to help us make sense of all these new terms floating around the fandoms and communities. My name is Salva, and I'm currently obsessed with everything about the British royal family, and I'll be guiding you throughout this whole internet exploration. Let's begin! You've probably been seeing the term good boy a lot on your timeline, and no, we're not talking about a dog. This nickname can be traced back to this fine man, one Kim Son-ho or Han Ji-pyong from the K-drama Startup. Here's a quick primer from Yali Martinez, who's been following the drama since it started airing.
There's a lot, and I mean a lot, that I can say about Startup. In this essay, I will... just kidding. But anyway, set in but can only be described as the fictional Korean counterpart of Silicon Valley, Startup follows the story of So Dal-mi, who pursues her CEO dreams with the help of two equally dreamy and intelligent men. We have reluctant math genius and developer Nam Do-san, and venture capitalist / angel investor Han Ji-pyong. Mr. Han, aka Good Boy, actually got his nickname, which he hates by the way, from Dalmi's grandma. They go way back, as Dalmi's grandma took him in when he was a homeless troubled teen, and honestly, she's really the closest thing he's got to a family. And as Dalmi's unofficial pen pal when they were younger, he also helped her get through the toughest time of her life without even realizing it. I mean, an actual good boy if you ask me.
By now, you should know that the world of Wattpad is vast with plenty of stories and authors. One related term we've been seeing recently is Mapple. Who is Mapple? Why are there so many Mapple AUs? User @MappleCrust explains Mapple Juice and the ship that's been taking over Wattpad Twitter.
Mapple is a fictional character from Jonax's story, To Fall Again. She was the former love interest of the lead character, Josiah. I write AUs about them to satisfy my own imagination because their relationship in the story doesn't exist anymore. I'm also very fond of Mapple, who already exited the story. So writing AUs is the only way to not miss her so much. But I think I still kind of failed in that area. Mapple is all cute stuff. She's a rainbows and unicorns and teddy bears type of girl. She's soft, simple, and quiet. And unlike other typical soft characters, Mapple's got personality. I admire her for being firm about her decisions. She's also sensible enough to own up to her mistakes and apologize for them.
Role-playing video game Hades garnered 8 nominations at the Game Awards in 2020. Developed and published by Supergiant Games, its official release last September has inspired loads of fan art, which you can check out at the #HadesFanart tag. Artist and Hades player Mai breaks down what makes the game so special.
You know, honestly, who wouldn't like Hades? The art, the music, the storytelling, the gameplay, nothing short of magnificent. I've been seeing fan art of it online for ages before I started playing it myself, and it wasn't hard to see why people were raving about it. Most folks usually get annoyed, when they die in a game, but in Hades, dying right away is part of the process, because dying actually progresses the story. It's pretty cool.
Is this how you get the girl? What about this? What about this? Now let me ask you this. Uso pa bang Harana? Cause apparently it is. Last month, Stan Twitter circles decided to adapt an old meme format. The new version? Same photo, but this time with a speech bubble with romanized K-pop lyrics, K-drama phrases, and videos of their biases. This isn't the first time that a depiction of the traditional Pinoy Harana has made its rounds. You can trace it all the way back to 2018 when somebody decided to put Kanye lyrics over the image. Go Pinoy Pride. Lol. So that's it for this episode of Stans Explain. Do you have a term or trend that you want Stans to explain for you? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow our socials @ReadUnderdog. Till next time!